Welcome back to another episode of Sparky's Tech Corner. Well, today we got another stereo system. This one's a bit bigger and a lot heavier. And I'll tip this up so you can see it. This thing's heavy. But what we got here is a Yamaha, and it's a DSP A3090. Let me turn this off. Right, there's Yamaha. Right here's the number. I know to you guys it's gotta be upside down, but it's so heavy I'm not gonna attempt to try to turn it around. And here's our issue. It will power on, they immediately shut off. Now I've already done a basic assessment of everything on this. Turn the light back on. None of the fuses are blown. And I'm getting power to everything I need to get power to. So I'm to the conclusion it's one of three things. And we'll go through and we'll diagnose each one. But my first assumption is it's gotta be the relay that's right back here. Relay or something but the protection of somewhere on this board. Because I also say it has a varastor right here, which if this thing got struck by lightning, this varastor would be damaged. Which I don't see it popped, but it's not oddly unlikely it could have happened. Two, this transformer's damaged. Drawing so much current it's tripping out for the circuit protection. Or three, which is also a very likely scenario, we had a little creepy crawly come in here and short it out somewhere on the board. And it's still on there being zapped. So every time we turn on, relay here turns on, and then after about 2 seconds drops out. So with that, I'm not going to tear this thing completely down. What I'm going to do is unplug it and remove this board and this transformer out of here. Then I might go from there. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up like I usually do on these videos. There's probably going to be some wires cut that I'm going to be fixing later on, just because of the way they're on here. Just so I can get this out a little better. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop turning this apart as of right this minute and go through and read what I found on a schematic. I decided I was going to just stop and go through the troubleshooting. I'm kind of glad I did, because even though this phone was made back in 96 and 97, it still has some degree of computer architecture in it. And from what I found on the troubleshooting, which I will display what I'm looking at right now. Power turns off after being turned on. What I'm displaying right now is the course of action to be followed when that happens. Now on the second page, it gives me a procedure to do with the power buttons. Now afterwards, what comes up is this right here, this DC port. Although I'm not at 10%, I am at 0%. So it is sensing some sort of DC output of the amplifier in each channel. And what I'm thinking it is this right here. Besides from the above possible causes, the cause might exist in the connector which comes off of the around CPU, both PS PRT and DC PRT. Displays includes the abnormal voltages, values, and percentage. 5 volts as 100%. So if 5 volts is 100%, 0 volts has to be in the millivolt segment. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to disassemble this far enough to get to the main logic board, which is back behind this sheltered panel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and probably clean it and check all the solder joints, because that's one of the troubleshooting stuff it tells you to do, is to check the solder joints around like the CPU and the other devices. So I'm going to continue disassembling it, but I'm not going to completely disassemble it. Like I said, I believe the main logic board's got to be on this side, and that's why I'm going to be tearing it apart now. So I'm going to try to video record it, but like I said, this thing is so freaking massive. I barely have enough room to put on my table along my camera. So I'll try my best. is probably gonna be my most started video of all time. Let's see, I found another issue right here. Let's see if I can get that. We got a lot of bone areas here, probably from shorted dead bugs. So this is another board we're going to have to pull out, resolder, and clean up all around it, and go from there. It's been a while since I've seen a board this bad. The fence for my friend, he bought this like this, so he didn't know that this board was going to be infested like this. He knew after he bought it, and when we saw creepy crawlers around his house, but not before. So I'm not going to blame him for this. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and take this board out now. And it looks like the volume control is hooked up on this one. So, do it. This one's got to be a simple one. These two screws, and this board should come out. Yep. More dead little critters on here. I think these two circuit boards are my main issue. So I'm going to start with these first. And then probably what I'm going to do is take this unit over to my shop and thoroughly blow this thing out of all the bug guts, and then continue on. Now we got some more victims. Get close to here. You can see. You can see that right there. So, bugs in electronics is never a good thing. Their bodies decompose on the circuitry. It degrades the circuitry. They create shorts in the system. They cause all sorts of havoc. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this a night. The next video, I'm going to be going through and cleaning the main logic board and the main sound amplifier board, because I got a feeling our problem's got to be right in here. And after that, we'll reassemble and see what happens. So, with that being said, thanks for watching to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.